Facebook world. It's Jessica Weaver, author of I don't even have my book. My #1 best-selling book, Strong Woman, Stronger Assets. There it is. And the founder of my Strong Retirement Club. And I want to talk to you today about the top 3 retirement myths that are really jeopardizing people's retirement. I see it firsthand. I have been an advisor for over 8 years. My father's been an advisor for over 35 years. And it's just the industry training that is causing us to do you a disservice. And let's go into them. Let's talk about them. I love retirement. I've become obsessed with it, and it's not my retirement. It's your retirement, because I've seen what an amazing time it can be for somebody, and I've also seen the other side when people are just sitting at home bored. And why are they bored? They're bored because they think if they spend any money, they'll run out of money. They'll have to live with their kids. Their kids will be changing their diapers. Or they don't know how to fill their time, and then they're just wasting the rest of their life. Okay, and let's go into a lot of the reasons for being bored at home. So, a lot of people think once I get a financial plan, I'm set. No, you need more than just a financial plan. You need ongoing support and help, right? We've been trained to tell our clients, so you've been trained too, that money solves our problems. But who believes it goes beyond the money? I think it goes beyond the money. I can think of my grandmother. She was widowed in her 60s. My grandfather retired at 62, got cancer, passed away 6 months later. So she became one of the statistics I share a lot, is that most women become a widow in their 60s. And then she just passed away a few years ago at the age of 98. All right? And she and my father, who's an advisor, helping her all along the way, making sure her money's taken care of, it's working for her, that she has plenty of money to live. But that didn't calm her fear of running out of money and being burdened on her children. And I remember her always asking my dad, did you pay my taxes? Did my taxes get paid? Are the IRS, are they going to come and get me? Did you pay my bills? Are they going to throw me out of this place when she was at assisted living? It was always going on in her mind. So you need more than just a financial plan, right? Because more money isn't going to solve our money issues. It's not going to calm our money fears, is it? It goes beyond the money. Just like you going into a nursing home down the road. Money isn't going to make sure that your belongings, your keepsakes that you keep so close to your heart, for all the memories you have, that those go with you and aren't getting thrown away, right? And that they get passed on for generations and generations to keep those memories alive, to keep the traditions alive, okay? So the first one is a financial plan I'm set then for retirement. I don't need anything else besides a financial plan. No, that is so false. It is so wrong. It will just leave you thinking that you can go on and do whatever you want in retirement, because once upon a time you had this financial plan. And that brings me to the second myth, that somebody can do it for you. Most advisors, they will do it for you, not with you. You come in and we tell you how much to spend, how to invest your money, how much to save, all that stuff. But is it realistic? No. You're not spending X amount of money each month on groceries, right? You're not going to say, oh, we spent a little bit too much last month. We can't eat food this month, or we can't go on our trip that we planned for. Or we're going to save X amount each year. Life happens, and that's why we need to do it with you. We need to create a spending plan with you. We need to create a savings plan with you, and always be doing these things with you. If I just do it for you, it's not going to translate into your life and your lifestyle, and then it's not sustainable. Just think about your health. If you meet with a coach and they tell you to do all these things, okay, great, but who's actually going to do those things? You are. So it has to make sense for you in your life. So nobody can just do it for you. Can't just hand over your money to an advisor and think, okay, I'm set. They're taking care of me. And it's actually what I would argue one of the worst things you can do, because then it gives you a false sense of security. They're taking care of me, so I don't have to stay on top of it. No, you still need to stay on top of it. You still need to make sure you're managing your money and you're in control. I had a woman who just recently started working with me. She left her old advisor because she let him do everything. But what happened? He put her in products that cost her 5 to 6% each year. He didn't invest some of the money, so it was just sitting there. So imagine you earn 1%, but it's costing you 5% to earn that 1%. Yeah, your money's going down. Right? You need to have somebody that does it with you and not just for you. Okay? Because in the end, you need to make sure you're taken care of and in the right way for your benefit. Okay? The last thing is your life doesn't end at retirement. It's only beginning. Think about it. You're going from your working years, retirement, that's your living years. You're able to live. And when we're working so much in our day-to-day jobs, we put off things. We put them on our bucket list. We put them off until one day. Well, one day is retirement. And you want to take the most of it, make the most of it. There are 3 different stages in retirement. And this is really what we're going to dive into in my retirement club and in my next 2 retirement roundtables, which are in September and October. There are 3 stages of retirement. The first stage is the honeymoon, right? Just think of when you're in a new relationship, it's all exciting. You get to do all these fun things together, eat out, go on trips, meet new people. That's retirement. You have all this time to be social, be engaged, give back, volunteer, go on trips. But then we move into the relaxation stage. Things calm down a little bit. You're still going to travel. You're still going to be social and active. But you're not taking these huge grand trips anymore because you might be a little tired. And you want to relax a little bit more. Okay? So you go from honeymoon to relaxation to the third stage, which is reflection. Reflection. You start to reflect on your life. What is it meant to you? And what do you want the remaining years to mean to you? How do you want to give back as much as you can? And going further, that what type of legacy am I going to leave? And when you have a really good idea of who you've been as a person, what you want the remaining years to be, and the type of legacy you want to leave, you're no longer scared of what's next, whether it's declining health or passing away. Because you know that you've led your best life, especially in retirement, during your living years. Not your working years, your living years. And how cool is it when you can leave such a legacy that the world is impacted so much more from you passing away than from you being here? To me, that's pretty cool. That gets me excited, as you can tell. And I just got goosebumps from it. I think that's really cool. And that's also what we focus on in my Strong Retirement Club. Leaving a legacy. In retirement, what type of life do you want to have? And how do you want it to impact other people? And then as your health declines and after you pass away, what do you want people to remember you by and think of you of? Okay? So today we went through the 3 myths of retirement. The one myth is that once I get a financial plan, I'm set. No, that is one of the worst things you can do. You always have to be on top of it, which led me to number 2, that somebody can do it for you. Nobody's living this retirement except for you. So you need to make sure you do it with somebody. I don't want somebody telling me how much I can save and spend. I want somebody to help me work through it, do it with me, right? And the third one is your life doesn't end at retirement. It only is beginning. You're ending your working years and you're moving on to your living years. And we go through the 3 stages of retirement, right? We have the honeymoon, the relaxation, and the reflection, right? We go from the honeymoon to the R&R, relaxation and reflection, right? So if you found this helpful and interesting, which I hope you did, I will be doing more of these Facebook Lives to gear up for my retirement roundtables. My September 20th roundtable is already filled. It got packed so quickly, I'm shocked, but they are becoming really helpful and really popular with the women. The second one is October 11th. It's in the evening. If you're interested, go to my website, StrongRetirementClub.com. And my Strong Retirement Club kickstarts January of 2019. We just started my first one. The next phase we're going to talk about is health, staying healthy as you age, and what happens if your health does start to go down. All right. So I will see you guys next week. Let me know if you found this helpful. Thank you all for watching, and share this if you know a woman nearing retirement or in early retirement and has some questions to get answered, has some concerns or fears about that next stage of life. All right. Enjoy.